So today I went to an art store called the Gwartsmans art supply store in Toronto, and I purchased a few items, and they're located in here right now. First of all, let's take a look and open it. This is a leather box, and the price was $18. Let's open it and take a look, shall we? So let's take a look at the items. This is the logo of the place. It's called Gwartsmans Art Supplies. They were having a large sale, so they gave a couple of pins as well. I guess it's kind of cute. So let's put that aside. Okay, so in terms of paints, I got some oil paints. These are water mixable oils. They were 20% off. I've got the Series 1 water mixable oil, Winsor Newton, artist grade. Series 1 lemon yellow, 37 milliliter. Permanence A, pigment PY3. So I may swatch that sometime later. This is the Windsor Newton same phthaloblue red shade, Series 1 as well. And this one is a titanium white, also Series 1, permanence AA. I'm not too sure what the permanence means right now. This one is permanent rose, also Series 1, permanence A, PV19. So technically with these 4 colors, that will be a beginner's essential set. You can make all the colors you need, including a dark brown. It might be difficult to get a black from these 3 colors because the only dark color is the phthalo blue red shade, and the lemon yellow, permanent rose are going to be a little bit light in value, so it may not make a black, but I will try that. And this is a white. Zinc white normally is better for mixing, and titanium white is better for opaque applications, but for now I'm just going to try one because I guess they're pretty expensive paints. I'll put that aside. And in terms of other paints, their watercolor paints were also on sale from Daniel Smith. This one is Lunar Blue, and I will swatch that one. This one is Amethyst Genuine, so it's ground up pigment of the amethyst crystal. Let's see, pigment information: genuine amethyst, light fastness 1, Series 4. Let's take a look at the previous one. PB15, PB11, light fastness 1, Series 2. And then the last one is green apatite genuine. This one is, take a look, genuine green apatite crystal rock, light fastness 1, Series 3. So I will swatch those in a bit. And the next thing I got is this whiskey box. It is a standard one. Normally, some of them come with a water container in the bottom, like a bottle. This one is the very bare minimum. Let's see, take a look, open it. It's just the enamel paint surface and 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 paint pans in the middle. And these small things come out. That's how you can take out the pans. You can fit perhaps additional, you can fit additional 4 in here, and they're pretty snug. So in total you could have 12 in this small set. But for now, let me put it all back. Let's see, if I take this out, it should be pretty easy to put everything in and out and swap your paints around. This is just a small aluminum, might not be aluminum, it's maybe some kind of carbon steel. Slot that in, slot this one in too, and that's the case. There is a small thumb ring in here, and let's see, the price was $32.95 Canadian. And this one was not on sale, but it was cute, so I bought it with the thumb ring. It looks like this. Oh, wrong side. So you can hold it in your hand and paint, or maybe whichever finger is better for you, I guess. I will fill this one with paints at some point and paint with it. It's very cute. So we'll put that aside. And then the last thing, from Gwartsmans, I got this Prismacolor Premier not watercolor, just normal colored pencil set. It is, I guess 24 colors is pretty essential. 12 color usually might not be enough colors. And this set, we'll open it and take a look. I rearranged the colored pencils in the set so to look a little bit more like a rainbow color. When it comes, it's not organized this way, but these are the colors. Basically, a couple, like 3 shades of every group of color. I will swatch these as well. So put that on the side. And the last thing is this box. So we can take a quick look. Let's see how I will fit this in the video. This is the top of the box. It's got this small latch here, and this comes out. And this comes out on this side. I don't know if it comes like that, but there's blue tack on this side. So maybe that's why it's on clearance, because maybe it's supposed to have, I don't know, magnets or something, which I think would definitely work better than blue tack there, so I might make a modification to it. But what this is for is that if you have panels, I believe you can slot 2 in here. So when you're going around to pleinair painting, you can bring 2 panels with you, and one can be used to paint when you slot it in here, and the other one you can store it in between because it will not touch the other panel here, so you can carry it around while it's still wet. Let me see if I can find something to put in here for you to show how it works. I have this smaller piece of wood block. This one obviously will not fit that well in it because it's not the right size, but basically the demonstration is that if it's longer here, it could be put in here and it will just be supported on all sides, on the 2 sides, and then you can paint in here, and then the other one will go into this other slot. Yeah, so the thickness is okay though, it's just the size is not right for it. And to close it, just put this back. And here you can store your various other items like the brushes and whatnot. Let's see. So that barely fits. I think some of the longer handled brushes will not work. I do have short handled brushes, so that's not a problem for me. These ones can go in there, for example. So, and all my paints can go in here too, so I like it. It's only $18. Can't go wrong with a wooden box. Okay, let me put everything away and shut the box. See, the blue tack in there will prevent it from coming down. I'm thinking of maybe putting something here or like cover up this art supplies box name here. It looks a little strange, but otherwise carrying it's pretty cute. The bottom has nothing. Put these closer. Let's try it. Amethyst. Oh wow. Beautiful. Let's see how it moves. I'll wet this area thoroughly and take some color. It spreads quite a lot. Very beautiful. Next one, lunar blue. Hope you can see everything great. It's very dark, and I don't know how much of a blue I could call it. It is a blue tinted, very neutral blue. Let's see, wet this area too. And get some color. It really does not move at all. Next, green apatite genuine. I was surprised that this color moves a lot. Let's try it. Oh, just didn't quite get enough pigment there. See if it moves. It might not. Let's check. Similar to the amethyst, it moves a lot. Interesting. Not what I would expect. Great. Let's see, mass tone. It can get quite dark. In terms of granulation, I can see a little bit of granulation. Let's check. Yeah, there's quite a bit of granulation, especially this lunar blue has a lot of texture. This one is okay. This one I see a lot of texture. This one, some texture. Yeah, overall very impressed with these colors. Okay, let's try mixing some of these colors together and see what we get. But if you mix these two together, what color will we get? It will be a very muted, cold, cool gray looking color. Looks a little bit like soda light genuine. Okay, let's try the other one. With green. How will you do? A little overpowered amethyst, and you get a very neutral brown looking color. I guess you can tint it towards whichever color you want. It could be a little bit bluer, it could be a little bit cooler here, like a purple. Well, beautiful. Either way, it looks great. Tint this out. Okay, let's try the other one, the other two. This blue. Really hardly a blue, really. Let's see, I might make this quite dull. Let's see how it works. Did the color change much? You get a darker, muted green. I quite like it actually. It might be good for trees. Let's see. Let's do a small bush here. and use this green to paint it. Just a small bush of some sort. And for some color variation, put in some amethyst. Maybe for like the trunk or something. I don't know. Okay, well, perhaps like that. And some blue inside for some color variation. In the back. And some blue in the trunk, in the bottom. How does that look? Looks like a tree, I guess, a little bit. Let's see. Oh. It's very granulating. I think with the addition of the lunar blue, it really granulated a little bit more. I see two colors in this swatch. I can see a lighter green and a much darker color. That's very interesting. This one too. This color too. I see a dark blue and a lighter rim on it. Let's see. How about this one? It's the same color. It's very interesting. Okay. That is it for the watercolor paints. And this box is quite nice. Can mix too. Put this aside. Right. We have lemon yellow. Very vibrant. Can you tint it out with water? You can, but I'm not sure if it will dry if you use water as a medium. I don't think it works that way. Permanent rose. Wash the yellow off. Get some color. Oh, this permanent rose is really pigmented as well. Very nice. Okay, get this clean. I'll try the next color. Phthaloblue red shade. This will be very pigmented, I can already see. So it's basically the three primary colors: cyan, magenta, and yellow. Let's see if what colors we can mix with these three. Let's do a quick color wheel, shall we? On this side. So, oh wow, sorry. I guess I had a little bit of or a lot of blue left. Anyway, improvise, that will be the green area. It doesn't wash out all that easily, even though it's water mixable oils. I think I better I need to really wash it out a lot better for it to work. Let's see, get this rag over here. Okay, I guess I'll put the yellow on this side then. Very easy mixing. However, it's hard to get all the green out once you've got it on your brush. Try not to contaminate it with too much green here. Okay, let's go around to red, do an orange. Hopefully it's not contaminated with the other colors. Okay. Need more yellow here to mix up an orange. Though this orange is coming a little dull because I've got lemon yellow, which is leans toward green. Leans towards green, yeah. And with this other color, the PV19, which leans a lot towards purple, so it does not really make a very vibrant color in the does not really make a vibrant see. A lot more blue here. I might not be able to close this color wheel right now. That's the color you get. And now let's see if we can remotely get anything close to a purple here. Let's see. That's not bad. I could count it as purple, I think. Let's get a little bit more blue here. Oh, I can make a pretty dark color too. Let's tint this out. Oh, I can get very good purples. But yeah, my oranges are not very orange right now. Let's try a black. I believe if I put a little bit yellow in here, I get a green. A tiny bit of red. In here I get a very dark color. I would say that is almost black, but once we tint it out, you'll see it's purple. Okay, more yellow to balance it in here. Okay, let's see, tint this out. Reddish brown. Anyway, the actual recipe, you just have to play around with it a little bit to get to a dark black, but I think it's dark enough to pass up as a black here right now. Great, so that's the colors I'm able to get with this set. I'm pretty happy. Let's try the white and see how covering it is, I suppose. So a little bit of this color. Let's go over something that is already dry, like maybe here. Well, it's not completely dry, that's why it's making a weird color right now. But let's see if we can mix something here. Maybe with red. Let's mix pink. which is pretty good. Wash it out. A little bit more white. A really light color. Yeah, so I think I can get a good range with this here. Let's tint this out. Oh, so I guess I got pretty close. This is a green, gray here. It's pretty neutral in the end. Great, so that is my haul. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more, please let me know.